Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to IL-2 Tank Crew. I almost said Battle of Kapan. Again, that would have been wrong. But kind of correct, 'cause it's still the same engine, but it's the Tank Crew module. We're going to do the other mission of the two that I found that I know worked, and then there's still one more I have found that I still haven't tested yet, but I'll test that soon. Potentially for the next IL-2 video. We'll see. But our mission for today is going to be, we're going to be clearing out Stalingrad in tanks with no infantry support. Then again, there is no German infantry, so it kind of equals out. But still, we have no infantry support in a city, in tanks. This will go well. Nothing can go wrong with this. Okay, everything can go wrong with this, but nothing can go wrong totally. I've already picked out we're just using the white camouflage because it is winter, and we're just taking armor piercing because we shouldn't encounter any tigers. Hopefully. Maybe. And if we do, we're in a city environment, so we should maybe be good. Maybe. Let's get this going. Alright. Pause. That up. Close the hatch. Alright. Commander position. Turn off the icons. Actually, that's a point. I forgot to settings. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we're doing this one completely and utterly blind, as something explodes that tank in front. What it is, I don't know. I mean, there's something shooting over there. There's a tank over there. Where'd it go? There it is. It's a Stug, I think. That was low. That would die before we could shoot at it. Oh, there's another tank right there. That was low again. Oh, it's dead as well. Someone dropped a big old bomb. And I think we're clear. Right, so back to commander. And forward we go. This can only go well. Nothing could ever go wrong with taking tanks into a city. Of course, everything could go wrong with taking tanks into a city, but, well, you pick your lots, you take your chances, I guess. Onwards, comrades. Don't mind the burning corpses. I'm sure everything will be fine. I see nothing else. That is artillery. That's less than good considering I'm turned out right now. Fellow KV-1 comrade with properly modeled tracks. And he's turned away because I got a little too close. They really don't like this city. There's a lot of big old bombs going off. Now, to find the railroad tracks, because our mission is to get to the train station. And I figured the best way to get to the train station is to follow the tracks. I mean, it makes sense. At the end of the tracks, at some point, there's going to be a station. Oh, hello there, little tiny T-70. Pretty sure it's a T-70. They found something. I don't see it. Things are exploding over there. Is that a train? Hold on, hold on. I'm assuming that's a German train, and that's stopping it. Because everybody is shooting at it, so... probably, you know, get to the commander. Get him back inside the turret, because I don't know what else is out here. Right, so that's a train, and that also leads me to the tracks. So that's nice and useful. That's actually quite useful. Don't see anything else. Wait, is that something? No, that's the end of the tracks. Oh, those are just big old giant bombs going off now. Right, out we go. Probably shouldn't have gone out. Hurrah, comrades! I think hurrah time. Yeah, hurrah. Wait, did you just go through a building? Yeah, it's hurrah time. They found something, and we're stuck on the train. Get off the train. Everything's exploding. It makes it very hard to find targets. That's a stug. Don't run into the stug. Somewhere over here, there is enemies. Where? Who knows? There's the granary, I think. The granary's better. Someone blew up. I think they ran into the train. I guess it's a good thing we didn't run into the train, or else we would be very dead. They're shooting at the granary. There's a truck there, but I've tried shooting those trucks before. I have tested this mission quickly, like I do, to make sure it works. And those trucks are invincible. I think that's a granary there. Maybe. Possibly. I'm not certain, though. We're clear so far over there. I'm just waiting for there to be an anti-tank gun on my left or right side. And not notice it. But actually, no, that's the granary building. That's an anti-tank gun, I think. Yep, that's an anti-tank gun. That's one there, I think. There's definitely one over there. I think there's one to the front. I think we got shot to the front. Don't know for certain, though. And that kind of looks like an anti-tank gun, or a guy with an anti-tank rifle. Alright, that should be that all cleared out. Something else is being shot at and probably killed. There's what looks to be a water pipe. More explosions. That's an ammo dump, I think. Put a round into it. I guess. Oh, is that tank? Nope, that's destroyed over there. Put a couple rounds into it. There we go. And then pop back out. Because while that position is good, when we're not conferred to be under fire, I prefer to be in this position. Oh, directly in front of us. I didn't even see you. Alright, anything else? I'm gonna stay in the gunner view for a second, just in case there's something else around the corner. I've just looked over, it's already been 10 minutes. And we've only just made it to the granary. Because of all the things just lying around in wait. Welcome to city fighting, I guess. Yep, there's the granary. And so far, I see nothing else. Make sure we don't run into the building. Oh. We ran into the anti-tank gun position. Okay, I think we can take back the commander's position here and navigate around the anti-tank position. Let's also turn out. Yeah, we're around the anti-tank gun position, and I think our allies have all ran into things and died. As something else explodes back there. Yeah, it's destroyed trucks. I don't see anything behind us. Forwards, driver. That's the granary found. Now to find the train station. Just somewhere that way. Where? Who knows? But it's in this direction. That's all I do know. More artillery, looks like. See anything, which is good. I prefer not to see anything in this. This would be a nice, simple, old, just drive to the train station with nothing else shooting us. But that's not going to happen. That is so not going to happen. Don't freak out too much on me, Track IR. I prefer to have you work. That's just destroyed rubble. There's so many things here that look like they could be tank guns or anti-tank guns, but they're just destroyed buildings or parts of buildings. There's so much pipe and all that lying around. Left looks clear, which is good. I'm assuming the train station is where that big old plume of smoke is coming from. Of course, I could be horribly wrong, and then we'll just be doomed to wander around Stalingrad until we find it. Which is not the best place to be just wandering around lost right now, considering there's a war on, and there's just explosions just happening all over the place. So if we drive in the wrong place at the wrong time, we'll get hit by whatever's causing the explosions, and we'll die. I'm assuming that's artillery, considering the size of the explosion. Probably artillery, probably big artillery. And that would probably blow up the tank, to put it bluntly. Especially if it hits in this open hatch. That would not end well. anybody. Once more into tightly packed city corners. Just waiting for an anti-tank gun to be on my side. And just pop us. As we drive along past these corners. Oh, how I wish I had infantry right now to just run ahead of me and check these corners for me. Well, I don't, because I don't think, personally, that infantry as a unit would work too well on the engine, considering the engine is based on the same engine, at least I'm pretty sure it's based on the same engine that runs, not been, Rise of Flight's still a thing, that runs Rise of Flight. And that game is closing on 10 years. So the engine itself may not be able to handle infantry. At least not infantry in the Kharkov style. Steel Fury, Kharkov 1942. I think that's the name of the of what I'm thinking of. The engine might not be able to handle it. So far, I've seen nothing. Then again, that could be horribly lost and driving towards the Volga. Who knows at this point? Because I don't. I don't think that's the Volga over there, so I think we're not driving towards the Volga. That may be the train station ahead. I may have ended up bypassing all of the enemies. Which would be interesting, to say the least. And also welcome, because we don't have the chance of us being shot out from underneath us, the tank rather. But who knows? Obviously the mission. I could have sworn I heard aircraft. Maybe. Things continuing to explode, as is normal in Stalingrad. Explosions are export right now, and it just provides the explosions from Michael Bay. Still nothing, and I think we're reaching the train station. Those with the fuel tanks. I think we may be close, or here, or both. Track air work, please. Thank you. Yes, this looks like a fuel dump. And that looks like a tank. Right there in front. What are you, a Panzer III? Gotta wait for a better shot, though. Might as well also clear here for a second. Make sure that I don't run into another tank on my flank. Yeah, that's a Panzer IIIM. Rather, it was a Panzer IIIM. Oh, there is more tanks. Another couple Panzers. One down. Two down. Another Panzer. Anything behind the barrels? Nope. Looks clear. Now then, where in the world are we? We might be at the train station, but I have no clue. I am not an expert on how Stalingrad looks from the air, let alone from the ground. Where we just get shot from? Nothing, 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 nothing. Nothing. We're getting shot in the flank. Yes, we are. That's a Panzer down. I didn't clear that flank. This is why you clear your flanks. You've got a Panzer on the side of you, shooting you. That's actually a bridge. I think we're actually by the Volga. I think we need to go in before we can continue. I think we're... I'm pretty sure that's the Volga. To our right. I think we need to go in. Maybe. I'm no longer sure. And we've also lost some fuel tanks. Well, the comrades are going to be unhappy about that because they're going to have to build new ones. So that looks kind of like a train bridge as well. Track IR work, please. Thank you. I probably should have just followed train tracks. But no. Here we are, just driving through Stalingrad. Is our engine damaged? It might be damaged. Would explain the slow moving. And I think there's more black smoke coming out than normal. Actually, no, that's a train car. I think we're at the train station. We just need to clear it. So, forwards. I guess. Maybe. Who knows? Because I don't at this point. Anybody home? Hello? Housekeeping. These train cars are not on tracks. Also, you realize how low poly they actually are when you get up really, really close to them. You're not doing like 300 kilometers an hour. But then again, these look fine when you're in the air, doing 300 kilometers an hour past them. It's just when you're driving this slow that you realize, oh, they've actually done some nice old shortcuts in order to get them to work. But then again, every game developer does that. Right, so this may be the railroad yard. Who knows? I don't. Nope, we are still off the train station. Train station is still further that way. Alright then. I keep going, I guess. Just keep on meandering around Stalingrad lost. Come on, driver. Get the lead out. We got places to be. I'm pretty sure the engine is damaged. Well, it appears to be working fine. Snowing still. Then again, this is Russia. The snow is mandatory. Come on, old girl. Still got more places to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's damaged because she's not maneuvering as fast as she was. Oh, I think that guy almost got her engine. So I guess we should count ourselves lucky that we still have an engine working. Are we heading in the right direction? Kind of. Over this way is a train station somewhere. Somewhere in this maze of broken buildings, there is a train station, which may have working trains. If they're working, we'll probably end up blowing them up. Ah, more train cars. If trap fire would work. There we go. Come on, old girl. Just a little bit more. Train cars. Don't see any anti-tank guns. Which is good. Or tanks, which is also good. The fact that both of these are missing is good, because then we don't get shot at by them. And it looks like we may be able to end our meandering very shortly. And with the tank guns. Tanks. All is quiet on the Eastern Front. And that actually kind of worries me. It's too quiet. I don't like how quiet this is around this train station. You'd figure that there would be more things around a train station, considering the state of the factors of war going on. But yet, there is no one here. I don't like it. It's quiet. Too quiet. To put it bluntly. And I don't think there's any better words to use. I mean, minus the explosions happening in the city itself. There's no tanks. Thought I saw something that looked kind of like a tank, maybe. But no, that was just something on the ground. That was actually just the stall. Actually, we're gonna go. Back us up, driver. To the fountain. Yeah, she's definitely not healthy. Really not healthy. Really not healthy. Alright, forwards again. Come on, old girl. Just a little bit farther. Just gotta clear this train station and visit the fountain. Onwards and forwards. I thought it was a steeple for a church. Actually, I think that might have been a church at one point, that building with the steeple. Maybe. Who knows? I don't, and neither does Stalingrad anymore. It's all been blown to hell and back. There's actually jeeps around here. Ah. Well, we're gonna visit the fountain first. Actually, this is where we're supposed to be. We're not over by the train yard and the tracks. Yep, the ring around the rosy fountain. One thing I do know is was in Stalingrad. It's actually a nice little touch that it's here. Those tanks. It's a good thing I looked right. That was over. Fire. Got shot from somewhere else, don't know where. Who in the world is shooting us now? Hold on, we're getting closer. Oh. Hello, Hans. Someone else is still shooting us. Hello again, Hans Jr. maybe? Now, who else is trying to interrupt my viewing of the statue, or rather fountain? Oh. Well then, I am really unperceptive about the anti-tank gun directly to our front. Really unperceptive. Alright, the commander may have been wounded. I think he's been wounded. The driver's still fine, kind of. Our engine, however, has given up the ghost. Well, that is a shame. Maybe we're out of gas or something? No, if we're out of gas, we wouldn't even get that, I don't think. No, I think she is dead. She is dead. Well, I hereby claim the reconquest of the Stalingrad statue for the people. And unfortunately, we're dead in the water. Give her one more shot. Yeah, no, we are dead in the water. Which is unfortunate. She also perceived the anti-tank gun just past the statue there. I didn't. Failure of vision. Then again, it was painted white. And this is a fairly white ground. Oh, so how did I drive past the machine gun without it shooting at me? I don't know how that happened, but it did. I guess Hans is just as unperceptive as threats as I am as to the Germans' threats. But since we can go no further, we're not going to be able to complete this. Although technically we did reach the train station, and our objective was reach the train station. So I'm claiming a victory, even the game won't give me it. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.